How's it going, guys? Welcome to Trade Confident. My name is Travis Martin. Guys, Solana has done it has fared the best out of the crash, out of all altcoins. It has done amazing, and I'll show you guys this because we're actually in the profit on this trade if you guys have been following us. Okay, let's go a quick overview. We are currently sitting at 81 for 81 wins on this channel. We have never lost a trade trading crypto. It's because of our very good indicators, which I'll show you guys how this actually predicted the drop over here before it happened, not after, but before. I'll show you guys the metrics we're using and the risk management, and this is how we have not lost a single trade. The last win over here to show you guys real quick, if you have not seen this, was 14.64% profit on EOS, and then we actually ended up moving the stop loss and we gained another 8.13% on EOS. So I was in that trade as well. We did very well, and we have not ever lost a trade. I will show you guys exactly how to get over here into the Telegram channel and how to take all of our trades in the second half of this video. But right now, let's get into the analysis for Solana, shall we? Okay, let's dive right in. I was looking at this move up here, move down. Great. This is no longer applicable, so we're going to take this off the chart. We're going to take this off the chart, and we're also going to move this off the chart as well. We're going to start fresh here. Now, why did the market crash? 5-second overview. Ethereum simply broke the ascending support line. That's it. It has been one of the greatest ascending support lines we've seen for a very long time. I've been trying to call this drop. Is it overdue? Yeah, I do think it was overdue. I thought it was going to happen over here, but it trapped all these buyers to the upside coming back down. This was the basically the point I was expecting for this to come back down to was right around $4,050, right around that area. We got pretty close here, basically sitting exactly where we were trying to call this out, about 4,100, and then we started to see this move back up. So that did take place, and we are now in the Ethereum trading. We're down like 0.84%, like nothing. We're doing so good on this channel. Not to be like arrogant, but we really are, because we are very, very patient. I know a lot of people on the Ethereum trade were like, man, this thing's gonna just keep going up. Guys, anybody who bought in over here, even over here, all these people, you guys are in a loss right now holding the bag, and it trapped a bunch of buys. Now we're down here making profit, and if this thing goes back up, this isn't to brag or anything like that, so please don't, if you feel that way, I've done this wrong, but what we're most likely going to happen is we're going to take profit as this moves back up, and then it may actually move back down again for a break and a retest. You guys will still be in the loss up here who have FOMO'd in. It's very important to trade this strategy with us because we don't FOMO into the markets. The moment you FOMO into top prices, like we'll just go into Solana because obviously we're talking about this. The moment you guys FOMO into top prices here and you are not patient, it takes so much effort for the market to come back in your favor just to break even. For us guys, we're already in the profit for the short trade, excuse me, apologies, for the long trade. It went down, a lot of people shorted, but I'm sorry, I just made a mistake there. The long trade, we are definitely in a long trade. We'd never short on this channel. People who bought up here, this trapped a lot of people and it moved down, and we are currently in the profit. It is a lot better to be patient than to try to get into the top moves. Okay, let's watch this. Looking at the trend exhaustion, the price for swell money flow, were we able to look and call this move back down? And it was possible. I'm sorry I wasn't able to do a Solana video the last couple days, but I wanted to make sure you guys are looking at this and understanding how to use the price for swell money flow and the trend exhaustion. So follow along with me here. Was this drop able to be predicted? And the answer is absolutely yes. This is what I've done many times before to predict these drops. When you guys start seeing the trend exhaustion push to the top right section and this starts moving down, creating lower highs and lower lows, and you guys have the price structure create a high and another higher high, this is showing price structures moving up. But we also see the whale money flow peaking out here, as well as the trend exhaustion moving down. This is what's called divergence. This is what causes drops back down in the market. It was very clear for me to see this. How do I know this is accurate? Because look at where the last call was, where we perfectly were able to call this drop back down. You guys saw this video. What happened here? We had a high and another higher high on the chart for price action. We're looking straight down. We have a high and a lower high on the flow of money, which is in green. The price is in pink here. We see that this was flowing out. The flow of money as well as the trend exhaustion was moving straight down out of the market while price structure was moving up, calling this drop back down. Okay? And then here's a high and another higher high, and then we see the flow of money at a high pushing down to a lower high, flowing out of the market. This also called the drop as well with divergence. And I'm telling you guys, the most powerful way to use these indicators in here is to simply watch. These are what's called leading indicators. There's leading and there's lagging. I'm not going to go into lagging. Lagging indicators are useless. They do stuff after the markets happen. What this does is this tells you guys, hey, heads up. This is telling you what's going to happen in the future before it happens. That's why these indicators are so ridiculously accurate, and they are the best indicators for crypto. I'm just going to be confident about that. I've coded hundreds of indicators. I've even had the COO COO and the CMO of TradingView.com reach out to me to try to purchase the indicators I've coded. I've spent ridiculous late nights trying to code indicators to help us call market moves, and these are the best ones I've ever created for you guys, and I think you're gonna really enjoy them. They're making us a lot of money, and hopefully I can prove that to you guys, because we have never lost a trade on we've never lost a trade, period, because the indicators, the metrics, and the risk management. Okay, let's get into this. What am I expecting now? Let's do this. We know why the drop happened. It was simply a divergence, and too much money was flowing into the market, and even whales looked to sell their positions, dropping the market back down. Divergence and selling of long trades. Great. Now, what are we looking for as far as a move back up where we could go? Everybody in the Solana trade, this is actually very favorable for you guys, because we could start seeing this pump back up into more long trades, honestly, because we hit structure support down here. Last time this happened, we ended up seeing a nice move back up in Solana. The previous time before that, we started pushing down to the bottom red sections here. We ended up seeing the jump back up in price here. We saw the bottom red section hit here. We saw a jump back up. We saw the jump back up over here. It's been very obvious on the charts here, guys. Very few times where we do not see a move up. Even if it is small, it is still respecting this indicator down here. Even before we even get into like some really nice pump moves up here, it is respecting this. So this week, guys, I wouldn't doubt if Solana is actually our 82nd for 82nd win. If we can push this up to here close to structure high and get about 7 to 8% profit, I'm absolutely going to be looking to take profit on this, because most likely the trend exhaustion is going to be pushed up here, as well as the well money flow, and we're going to take more profits, and we will get back into this trade. Congratulations for everybody who was just patient on this and got into this trade at a lower point. Okay, let's go over the metrics real quick. I'm going to fly through this, and then I'm going to give you guys exact entries of how you guys can get into these next trades and where you can find that, so you do not miss another win on this channel. Okay, it's been very fun, and I think you guys are really going to enjoy this. Okay, let's go over this. 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, all the metrics as well as the buy limits are going to update, which is about 52 minutes now, okay, because it's 7:08 right now. We are pushing into the anxious phase here. Watch when today's metrics come out, guys. We definitely ended up seeing a drop back down. When we get anxious, this is the absolute best time to buy. Why? Because retail traders are going to sell their positions like crazy when this happens. It is proven to you because we saw a bunch of red candles. Retail traders are selling this thing because they think the market's going to go down. It's going to keep going down. I'm telling you guys, it is not time to be selling Solana. Could it go down further? Yes, but that's not the principle of this point. The principle is, as retail traders are selling, it is more important to be looking to buy into these markets, to buy on discount, than it is to ever FOMO in with retail traders as the market's going up. And I hope I'm proving that to you guys, because everybody who bought it up here, this trapped all these buyers, and they are all holding in a loss right now while we're in the profit, okay? Watch as we move down here. Long versus short trades. This is interesting. Not much has happened over here. Long trades have increased just a little bit, which makes sense, which tells me a little bit of a bullish sentiment, because long trades are increasing, because I think people are just getting smarter in here, and they're like, okay, we can't do what retail traders are doing. They're simply just selling out of the market out of fear. And now all of us, we're like, go ahead, guys, sell. Good, do it, please sell more. We're going to get a better buy entry, and we're going to ride this back up. So we're seeing a little bit of an increase in long trades, because I think people are seeing, they're getting smart in here, saying, wow, Solana's on discount. This could keep going up. And I do think that's possible. Okay, look up here with long with short trade risk, sitting in the neutral section. What does this mean? It means you guys shouldn't be looking to take too many entries right at market order. I would highly suggest, give me like 2 more minutes here. I'll show you guys how to find the buy limits for Solana. You guys should be setting that up in here. Now, these are the buy limits I'm currently using. If you guys wanted to, right now on Solana, you guys could come in here and market order in and use basically a market order, and you could join us on this trade. If you think it's going to go down further, definitely get into the next buy limits, which I'll show you guys how to access those. Look at this, guys. Well, institutional smart money was calling this. What they ended up doing over here is they ended up acquiring long trades during the dip. While all retail traders were looking to sell this out clearly because the market dropped, and you definitely don't have retail traders buying in this market, you have a majority, I'm not saying all of them, obviously, because we would be considered retail traders. A $30,000 account is definitely a retail trader. Well, as institutions, you need to be pushing up into the millions, if not hundreds of millions, okay? Most retail traders ended up selling out here. What were Wells and institutions doing? They were simply buying up the fear and the anxiety of all retail traders. Now, if you look at over here, we started to see this shift into short trades where we started moving back up. Solana started moving up just as I was telling you guys we predicted this move with these indicators in here. That's where they looked to short, and they made money on the move back down. Now watch this. I bet you guys, I don't know, because honestly, I don't know what these metrics look like until you guys do it 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I don't like check them somewhere else. This will most likely come out and start pushing us up to the upside, telling us that they are going to buy the dip to move this back up. And it would perfectly correlate to the trend exhaustion being at the bottom. So this could be actually putting us into some nice profits here pretty soon. So make sure we watch that. Could it go down further? Yes. And what do we have for precaution there? We have insurance on our trade with buy limits. Okay. Let's move it down here and we'll get into how we can set this up. Basically, structure support, guys, at $215. That's basically where it was at. 215 is right down here. We hit that and we bounce back up. Great. Resistance, structure high, 260. Not going to spend too much time on this. That's up here. I'm looking for maybe a move up here. Then we're going to look to exit some. Looking down here, dollar cost average entries. This came out and said, hey, not a bad place to look to get some money into the market. If you've got $10,000 and you want to throw $1,000 into each green line, great. You guys can do that and then hold for the long term. Down here, looking for this red move up here. We were looking for this drop and we've kind of seen this play out very nicely. Once we're in long trades, we're looking to use this to exit the market. Okay. Let's get you guys into these trades now. I'm not a financial advisor. I need to make that clear. These are my personal opinions only. We just haven't lost a trade yet, and we're doing very well, okay? The pricing, it is literally only $49 a month. Yes, for the millionaires that I'd coach, even you guys are only paying $49 a month. I know this is undervalued. If you guys get in now for $49, you guys will be grandfathered in if and when this price ever goes up in the future to help pay for business expenses because we are growing very fast. Get in here for $49 a month. Cheapest membership you guys will find online for this win rate and profits. I'm pretty positive of that. Okay. I haven't found anyone else being able to do this. Okay. Very humbled about that too. Okay. This will give you guys access to all of the metrics. You guys, this is where the money is being made. It is on the front page under live trades. Every single one of our 81 wins has been called out on this single page right here. It's not called out in the Telegram channel. I call exits over here. The entries are from the actual membership over here that you guys get access to. I'm going to use Bitcoin for an example. Click into any coin here. You guys will see updated buy limits this morning. Here's what you guys are going to do to trade any of the coins that you guys want on our channel. You are simply going to take the trade allocation that you have. Let's say the allocation is $1,000. Take this $1,000 and split it into 4 equal portions. So $250 each. If it's 4,000, it's going to be $1,000. You guys are going to end up placing $250. If you trade with 1,000, it's 25%. $250 at each buy limit, and here's your prices. Once your first buy limit is hit, come over here and set up the sell limit up here, and then that's where you guys will be able to exit the trade automatically. Now, most likely what will happen is you guys will see me call exits maybe before we actually get to the sell limit, and that's where you guys need to do the second step here and join the Telegram channel. So log into Telegram on your phone or your computer first, and then click the Telegram channel link here, and then you guys will be actually sent as a hot link over into the Telegram channel, and you will automatically be able to join our other subscribers over here, where I'm calling exits with the indicators. This is so simple, guys. Read this. It's on the Bitcoin chart. If you guys want a video, you can watch it as well. Here's some extra pro tips you guys can read. This is such a simple strategy, but I spend meticulous time where we put our buy limits, and I'm patient, and that's why we're not losing trades as well as the indicators. So now let's go over the indicators. You guys saw the accuracy of this, and this is what our Black Friday special is. I'm never going to stop using these indicators. They're way too accurate. They called the drop in Solana. They literally called this drop. It is the price versus the well money flow, and it is the trend dashboard and the trend exhaustion that you guys need. These are the 3 that I use on my charts every single day. I also use these every single time I post an update for you guys in the Telegram channel and also calling exits. The best thing to do is to get the bundle pack because this will give you guys 83% off each of the indicators. Buy them individually, that's fine, but you guys are going to be paying a higher value for them. They're only about 58 to 60% off. They're 83% off up here for the Black Friday sale, and the bundle pack is going to go up $50 at the end of this month. So make sure you guys snag that because you guys will not be able to get the bundle pack lower than this price again. I may lower it to 83% again, maybe to do like fun Christmas special or something like that for you guys during Christmas, because I think Christmas is just a fun time and it's fun for people to save money. I may do that. I haven't actually nailed that down at all, to be honest, but get them now and you guys will literally get this at the lowest price you will ever get the bundle pack for, okay? I highly recommend getting these. We are calling the tops and the bottoms before they happen with these indicators, saving some of you guys tens of thousands of dollars, okay? These are sold separately from the membership. So here's what you guys need to do. Get the indicators before they go up in price. Make sure you guys have the subscription to tradeconfident.io and make sure you guys are setting up your buy limits over here because this is how we're winning trades. I do think we are going to go 85 for 85 wins before the month of November is over because we're 81 for 81. Once that happens, guys, and if we hit it before the end of the month, we're just going to push for 90 for 90 wins. And my goal before the end of the year is going to be I would say probably 90 for 90 or 95 for 95. If we can hit 100 for 100 wins by the end of the year, that's going to be ridiculous. But I do think it is possible. So make sure you guys are setting up your buy limits, get into the Telegram channel, as well as make sure you guys get the indicators on the Black Friday sale because they won't be lower again, and I will not stop using these indicators because they are so ridiculously accurate. All right, guys, set everything up. It's in the description. God bless you so much. Have an amazing, amazing day. Email me if you guys have any questions. The crash happened. Let's see what we can get here. I do think Solana could see a move back up here, and we could probably be taking profits for 6 to 7%, maybe within the next few days. If it goes down, no worries whatsoever. A next buy limit will get hit, and we'll actually get a more favorable entry as the market moves down because our buy limit's going to move down with us between the first and second one because we are dollar cost averaging. Best strategy you guys can trade, and hopefully I'm proving that with 81 for 81 wins. Get everything you guys need in the description. Come over here, trade with us. Let's make some money, and I'll see you guys next video. Bye-bye, guys.